Hey friends, welcome. This is Soft Moves. So this is a class that I created to have a really beautiful balance of bar movement and then a really nice gentle yoga flow to finish. So don't be deceived. This class will still get fiery, it'll still get spicy. So for your class, you will need a little squishy ball and a set of light weights. So I have two 1.5 kilos here. So alternatively, you can use 2 pounds, 2.5 pounds for light weights if you're converting. So when you got what you need, meet me on your mat. And down, have a seat, but bring your left knee forward, your right knee can tuck behind your left. So you're in like a little pretzel shape with your legs. Inhale, hands behind your head. Open through your chest, reach your crown up, spread your elbows wide. And exhale, hug your elbows in, little C curve of your spine. Little seated cat-cow here, inhale. Exhale. One more, inhale. Exhale. Inhale to reach your arms up, take up space. Exhale, side bend up and over to one side. Doesn't really matter, we'll just flow from side to side. Just working into stretching your lateral side here. Good. Next time you are on your left side, left hand down, take your back leg long, sweep your arm up, open your heart. Little back bend, open heart here, exhale, come on down. One more like that, inhale. Exhale, release. Beautiful, just switch legs. Start with your side bend, side to side. Inhale. And exhale, come back through center. As we're beginning here, inviting more movement, you might just start to begin to notice any sensations that are coming up for you in your body. Noticing the texture of your breath as you flow in and out. Good. One more. Next time your right hand comes down, plant your hand down. Take your back leg long, sweep your top arm forward, up and back. Open your heart and come on down. One more like that. Inhale. Take up space. Exhale. Beautiful. When you're ready, turn around into a tabletop and find your core ball. We're going to move into a 3-point push-up. So take your left foot back. Your ball's under your right hand. Take your left hand a little wider if you need it. Down for 2, up for 2. Here we go. We go down for 2. Your left leg lifts as you lower. Down for 2. Up for 2. Nice. Lower. And lift right into it. We go down for 2 and up for 2. Lower. Lift. Good. Can you really grip your fingers into your ball? Nice. And adjust your ball. So if you need to walk your hands a little wider so your shoulders and your wrists feel good, then go for it. A little quicker. Right here. We go down and lift. Down and lift. Nice. Woo, so good. In 4, we're going to turn open. In 4, 3, 2, 1. Left knee down, open to your right side, ball to sky. You close, weave it under, and then open. So I'm weaving the ball under my torso and then opening back to the sky. My top leg is long. Now you can stay here or take your back foot back. So now your feet are staggered. Nice. Now you can stay with the rotations, or you can add a pike. As you rotate, your toes are gonna come down to the mat. It goes like this. So you rotate, pike, then side. Rotate, pike, then back to the side. So my heels lift up, and then my heels lower to the left. Good, gorgeous. Here's 4. Then we come back down, we just switch sides in 3, 2, 1. Right here, let's go. Come down, ball under left hand, slow. Teeter-totter, push up, down, and up. Your right leg lifts up and back and lowers as you lift. You go down for 2 and up for 2. If you love that, you can stay there. Or, invitation, a little quicker. Right here, we go down and lift. Lower and lift. Keep going. I'm gonna just turn around so you can see me. Gorgeous. Really heating up. In 4, we have our transition. Your right knee's coming down and you're turning to your open to your left side. In 3, long counts. We'll start with your knee down variation in 2 and 1. Right knee down, open to the left, top leg long. Weave it. Here we go. We weave under and then open to the sky. So I weave under my torso and open. Now option, you can step your back foot back to stagger your feet and then keep your rotations. So ball under torso and then ball up to sky. Option, pike your hips. Right here, it's open. Lift your heels and pike. Open. Lift your heels and pike. 2 more. Open. Lift your heels, pike. Last one. Open. And pike. Whew. And release. Oh my gosh. Wow. Hopefully you're warm. The core, shoulders, everything lit up. Come up to stand. Now this one, y'all, is a quad burner. Bring your ball under your left heel. But listen, if that feels like super unstable for your knee or your ankle, then just ditch it. You're gonna lower into a squat and then lift back up. Your hands can be at heart center holding your weights. Just getting oriented here with this movement. Now when you stand, option to lift your heel. Right here, we lift your heel and lower. So I'm lifting my right heel, my heel that's not on the ball. And then if you don't have a ball, you can just squat and stand. Down for 2 and up for 2. Lifting your heel might actually help you bring your hips into better alignment, because we have our left heel popped up with the ball. Good, nice. Now, next layer is to bring your arms forward, elbows bent. It's okay if your forearms don't touch. In 2 and 1. So we lower, lift your forearms up in front. Down for 2 and up for 2. Now, if you want the extra instability challenge and your body says, okay, maybe your right knee drives to chest. Right here, we lift. Lower. Good, nice. Now, if you don't have the ball, you can still do this knee drive. And if you want to ditch the ball and do the knee drive, then go for it. You have lots of options. What matters most is that you just pick the one that feels best for you in this moment. In 4, we're holding it low. You got tiny dips before we transition to a different shape. In 2 and 1, check it out, little dip, little dip. Maybe you pop up your right heel, little dip, little dip. Let's add a chest press. So you push and pull, push and pull. Oh my gosh. Woo! Wowza. My left quad is really talking to me. You might even feel this in your outer left glute pocket. In 4, we're gonna stay low, weights to chest. You're gonna slide your right foot out and in 2 and 1 right here. Tap your right foot out, then tap your right foot in. Okay, so check it out. I want you to really press down into the ball. Tap out and in, good. Tap out and in, nice. Tap out, tap in. Now, do that, but add your chest press back in when you send your leg out, right here, out for 2 and in for 2. 3 more before we land your right foot all the way down and finish off. In 2 and 1, land it down, lengthen your left leg, then bend back into it. So lengthen, take a break, and then bend back into it, side lunge. Nice. Now, option, when you bend to add a rotation, turn your torso to the left. Here we go. We lift and bend, rotate. Lift, bend, rotate. Ooh! Oh my gosh. Crazy. Last 2. Last 1. Hold it for 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Come on up. Woo! Okay, carefully. Come off your ball. Move your ball to your right heel now, your other heel that you haven't done yet. Squat and stand, slow, down for 2, and up for 2. Nice. If you wanted to create more movement in your arms, you can lengthen your elbows when you stand. If that feels better, if that just gives you more space. Now right away, I'm gonna offer the layers and you just choose. Here we go. We go down, option when you lift, to lift your left heel. So we go down and lift. Excuse me. You know what's up. So, can you find some softness even within all of this spice, right? Now, when you lift, let's bring your arms into a goal post this time. So we go down, then lift up, goal post. Weights to chest, squat, lift up, goal post. Maybe when you lift up, you drive your left knee up. In 2 and 1, right here, you lift. Woo! Lower. Wow. So crazy. I usually do ball under heel with a support. So really, really have grace for yourself here. Down for 2 and up for 2. When we can find softness amongst all the hardness of life, it becomes a lot easier, right? Down for 2 and more enjoyable, right? We're just going hard all the time, we can burn out, right? We're gonna hold it low. In 3, in 2, and 1. Right here, you got a tiny dip, tiny dip. Now, pop your left heel up if you want it. Little dip, little dip. Nice. This time, bring your arms back. If you want to, little lifts up with your arms. Thumbs are down. Nice. Little lift, little lift. Dip, lift, dip, lift. Good. Woo! Oh my gosh. We're moving to those tap outs with your left foot this time. So that's the foot that's not on the ball. In 4. In 3, you can keep the arms, but bend your elbows. It goes like this. Bend your elbows. Tap out for 2. Pull in, extend your elbows. Tap out, bend your elbows. Extend, tap in. Good. Nice. Woo! Oh my gosh. Weights are coming to center. We're holding it wide right here. Let's go. You lengthen for 2. Oh, that's nice. Then bend. Lengthen. Then bend. You're still bending into your right knee. Your right knee bends. Booty down and back. Let's add the rotations. Torso turns to the right. So we lift. For 2, you turn towards your bent knee. Lift. If you're not going as low as me, that's okay. I promise. Or as low as you want to go. It's more about the effort. Nice. In. For 2. And twist. For 2. Every time you twist, can you send your booty down and back? One more right here. You lift. For 2. Then twist. Hold. For 4. For 3. For 2. And 1. Oh my gosh. Woo! Step in towards the ball and then come off the ball. Okay, 1 light weight and your ball. Okay, get ready for a little bit more thighs. Wide second. Take your thigh bones, turn them away from your belly button. Ball to your right thigh. Weight in your left hand. Just rest your weight on your hip crease. Move into your tiny dips when you're ready. Little dip, little dip. Yeah, that's it. So this wide second can be like super funky to get the hang of, especially if you're really used to doing your neutral parallel squats, which is what we were just doing, where your booty goes down and back, right? And you feel it a lot in your quads and in your booty, your outer booty. For this one, we're getting lots. In 4, we're gonna hold it low, and you're gonna tilt up and over to the right, roll the ball along your leg. It goes like this. So you reach. For 2, tilt, pull, left elbow to side, lift. For 2, I mean lean. So you lean to the right, and then come back center. So we're getting lots here, like I said. You're getting inner thighs, because they're holding open in the stretch. So they're isometrically working the entire time. We're getting outer booty, outer thighs, and some really good hip mobility. In 4, you're gonna hold it to the side, and you got little dips there. In 2, and 1, hold it, you got a dip, little dip. So you're holding the tilt, and then this dip is happening, right, with your hips. So your hips are going down towards the mat, down towards the mat. Good, that's it. Woo! Oh my gosh, 8, 6, we're just switching sides in 4, 3, 2, 1, stay low, just switch. Find your dips. Little dip, little dip. Relax your shoulders. Smile. Okay, y'all, can you feel your outer feet on your mat so that your knees feel good? Right? Because when we put a lot of weight into our big toe, our knees can buckle in, right? So I want you to utilize your outer line of your legs, your lateral line. In 4, we hold it low. You're reaching over to the left this time. The ball's rolling down your leg. In 2, and 1, here we go. So we reach up and over, and then pull your right elbow to your hip. Reach up and over, elbow to hip. Reach. You're holding low as you can go. Somewhere that feels good. Nice. That's it. Whew. Reach up and over. Pull. You're almost there. Can you get a little lower for 4? 3. Can you bring your hips to face forward? We're gonna hold it low right here. Let's go. You got a little dip, little dip. Now, my ball is moving because my hips are moving. You see that? Right, so this is my ball move. I'm moving my ball by tilting my torso. I'm holding the tilt, and then I'm dipping with my hips. Yeah, you see the difference? Good. Really isometrically hold. So you're holding that contraction without actually moving your body and finding range of motion. Good, you're almost there. Here's 4. Here's 3. We're gonna bring our props to center. Just hold in 2 and 1. Hold it low. 1 heel up, lower, lift, other heel. Alternate, lift your heels. Option, maybe both heels up, both heels down, both heels up, both heels down. Okay, let's hold it low right here. Maybe both heels up for 4, 3, 2, 1. Let it go. Whew! That always gets me. Okay, ditch your weight. Come on down. Bring your ball under your left hand, right leg back. Lift and lower your right leg. So we lift and tap, lift and tap. Nice. Okay, firm up your left hand. So every time you lift your right leg, you might press down on the ball. Right here, we lift, press, lower, lift, press, lower. Nice. Now you can keep that, or every time you lift your leg, you can take the ball up as well. Right here, let's go. We lift and tap. Lift and tap. Good. Gorgeous. That's it. Lift and tap. So we love spine mobility. We warmed up with it. It's really good for your spine health. But for this particular movement, I really want to bring this work into your booty and your hips. So can you try to minimize the movement in your spine by inviting more core to help support? In 4, we hold it up. In 3, 2, 1, tiny lifts, little lift, little lift. It's up and up, beautiful. Can you try to press down a little more through your finger pads so the weight isn't all in your wrist? Good. In 4, you're gonna bend, extend your right knee. In 3, 2, 1, go slow. Here we go. We bend for 2, flex your foot, extend, point your toes. Bend, flex, extend, point. Now, option, when you pull in and bend your knee, sweep your left arm back right here. Let's go. We bend, sweep back, lower, reach. Bend, reach back, extend and reach. Good. We're gonna hold both our arm back. Hold your knee bent. In 3, in 2, and 1. Right here, let's go. You got a little push, little push. You got a little lift to finish. 4, 3, 2, hold it. Right here for 4, 3, 2, 1, release. Woo! Wow. Other side, shake it out. Ball under your right hand this time, left leg back. Your left leg will lift up and back, and then tap back down. So you lift to sky, lower, back down. Nice. Woo! So right away, you might invite in your ball press right here. When you lift, press, then lower. Nice. So I like to think about doing a little core cruncher right now. So what that means is that I want you to think about drawing your low ribs in towards your hips like you were to do a core cruncher, but before you are to flex your spine, right? Because when we do a core cruncher, we flex your spine. You roll on up, right? So, can you find that feeling to find your bracing of your core? Maybe you lift your arm. Right here, you lift the ball and arm down for 2. So as you lift your leg, your arm lifts, and then lower back down. Good. Gorgeous. Can you only lift your leg and arm as high as you can maintain that core integrity I was just talking about? Yeah. Okay. Tiny lifts right here. Let's go. Little lift. Little lift. It's up and up. Woo! Okay, take breaks as you need, because that's spicy. Where's the softness, friends? We're almost there. But before we really soften, can you find a little of it right now in this moment? Maybe soften your face. Here's 4. Here's 3. Then we're gonna bend and extend your left knee. You ready? In 2 and 1. Here we go. You bend, flex your foot, extend, point your toes. Good, that's it. Woo! Wow. Can you draw your chest a little bit away from your mat so that your upper back is helping out too? Option, sweep your arm back when you bend your knee. Here we go. We sweep back, bend, sweep forward, extend. Sweep back, bend, sweep forward, extend. Woo! Okay, can you keep your hips down? So your hips are pointing down at your mat. That's it. We're gonna hold it in 3, in 2, and 1 right here. You got a tiny lift. Your arm is back if you want it, or your ball can be down. You got a little press to sky, little press to sky. Yes, final 4, 3, 2, hold it. 3, 2, 1, let it go. Woo! Okay, we're on our backs, but grab your light weights, bring them with you. Take your ball with you. Feet down, press down through your feet to lift your hips. Bring your ball into your sacrum. It's kind of like this little triangular bony bit at the base of your spine. Weights down to start. Pick up your legs, take them into a tabletop position. Check it out. You're gonna tap one toes down and then back to center. Tap. And center. Good. You tap. And center. Good. So, I'm alternating tapping my toes down. Now, if you love that, please stay there or start to bring your weights up towards the sky. Right here. Up to the sky. Keep your alternating toe taps. Gorgeous. Maybe you extend your knees when you tap. So you extend your legs long to a hover. Good. Nice. A little bit more unstable here because now we're not tapping. Right? We're just hovering. Maybe opposite arm reaches back. So left leg, right arm. Then back to center. Good. So I really want you to think about that brace we were talking about. I actually usually like to say a hug rather than a brace because when we get really tight with it and really restricted, we start to disable our breath and we forget to breathe. So can it be a soft little hug around your spine? So you're thinking abdominals, hugging your spine to support it while you're moving in this movement. Extend and center, gorgeous. Maybe double leg, double arms to finish right here. Let's go. It's extend and pull in. Last one, let's hold. Extend on the diagonal and hold for 4. Really draw belly button to spine for 3, for 2, for 1, and release. Bring your feet down. Bring your weights off to the side. Knock your knees in for a moment, just to release the front of your hips. And then on your next inhale, part your knees, feet down. Lift your hips up as you roll your spine away from the ball. Find your ball. And slowly rolling your spine all the way back down to your mat, vertebra by vertebra. Just take a moment here with your ball. Do a little massage with it on your belly. just gives that tactile sensation to really try to encourage your belly to soften here after all your hugging, right? You can soften your gaze or even close your eyes. And when you're ready, just let your ball go off to the side. Take your knees side to side, little windshield wiper. And then take your gaze with you. So as your knees go one way, gaze to the opposite direction. Just to bring in a gentle stretch into your neck. Next time you're on one side, come all the way into a fetal position. Take a moment to relax on your side. This shape can be really nurturing. To come back to your breath, your intention, and what your body truly needs. Top hand, bring it down in front. Press on up, peel yourself away from your mat. Turn into a tabletop position. You might just sway side to side, just stretching into your outer glutes here after all the effort, maybe even a little fatigue. Maybe make it a circle with your hips, stirring your pelvis in one direction. And then switch directions when you're ready. On your next inhale, come back through center into a tabletop position. Exhale, let your breath go. Inhale, press down through your mat. Lift your crown up to the sky. Cow pose, sit bones go up and back. And exhale, round into your spine. Really segment that cat shape so you're rippling through your spine as you find your arc. And then do the same thing as you move into your cow, really mindfully. Almost like you could feel each joint of your spine elongate and each one begin to round into your cat. One more nice big breath in for your cow. And exhale into your cat. Inhale, return back to your neutral spine, untuck your toes, soften into your child's pose, taking your knees as wide as you need so your hips feel good. Perhaps taking a moment to walk your hands over to the right side. Letting your torso come with you. Perhaps stacking left hand over right palm. And then relaxing your forehead down into your mat. On your next inhale, walking back through center. And exhale, walking over to the left. Maybe stacking right palm on top for a little bit more of a stretch in your right side body. And then really try to encourage your body to let go and take your forehead down to your mat to rest. Notice where you're holding. If you're gripping your hands together. On your next inhale, come back through center. Take your time, there's no rush. One hand walks back towards your body at a time. Begin to round your spine, tuck your chin in, and roll all the way up, one vertebra at a time. Restacking your spine. Roll your shoulders down and back. Take a moment here to come back into tabletop. Tuck your toes. Press down to lift up, hips up and back, downward facing dog. Take a moment here to lift one heel at a time, if that feels good. To stretch a little more through your back line, into your calves, your hamstrings. Nice. Now, when you're ready, inhale, look forward at your hands and start to walk forward, one foot at a time. Halfway lift at the top, hands to shins. Peel your shoulders back and down. Crown reaches away from your tail. And exhale, fold. Nice. Inhale, roll all the way up, tucking chin to chest. Unraveling your spine, one vertebra at a time. At the top, let your shoulders fall down. Let your hands follow. Inhale, sweep your arms up to the sky. Exhale, melt over your thighs. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. And take your left foot back into a long lunge. Lower your back knee down. Inhale, roll up through your spine. And then take your pelvis up with you. So your hips open and you're stacked over your pelvis. Beautiful. Let your arms come down for a moment. Inhale, hands to heart center. Exhale. Inhale, reach palms up to the sky. Maybe here you shift forward a little bit more to find a deeper stretch in your front hip. Maybe you open your heart, you lean back to your own degree. Inhale here. Exhale, fold. Frame your right foot. Take your hips back and down, half monkey shape. Really bow down towards your legs. Inhale, shift forward. Bend into your front knee. Take your right arm up to the sky. Revolve your lunge. Inhale here for a moment. And exhale. Take your right hand down to frame your right foot. Pick up your back knee. Inhale, right leg up and back, three-legged dog. Exhale, float your right foot all the way down. Inhale, high on your toes, shift forward, roll forward into your plank as you unravel your spine. Maybe lower down to your knees or stay lifted in your high plank. Exhale, bend your elbows down and back as you lower down to your belly. Untuck your toes, press down through your legs, press down through your hands as you draw your chest forward. Can you do a little tug with your hands as you draw your chest forward, but then tug on the mat with your hands? Exhale, fold. Beautiful. Inhale, 2 more like that. Moving into your baby cobra. Exhale. 1 more. Inhale. Little tug on your mat with your hands. Chest draws forward. And exhale to release. Inhale, press on up. Hips up and back, down dog. Inhale, walk forward to meet your hands in your own time. Halfway lift, hands to shins. Exhale, melt over your thighs. Inhale, this time bend your knees, sweep your arms up to the sky. Exhale, let them fall by your sides. Inhale, sweep, arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your palms, step your right foot back this time. Lower your back knee. As you roll up, sweep your arms wide. Take your hips with you as well. So you restack over your back knee for a moment. And exhale, palm to palm. Just taking a moment to feel, right, the differences on this side. And when you're ready, inhale, shift forward to your own degree. Reach your palms up to the sky. Lean back to your own degree, into your heart opener. So as you go back, can you think about lifting up with your heart, with your sternum, before you go back? 1 more inhale. Exhale, frame your foot. Fold. Shift back, half monkey, inhale. Stay for your exhale, bow down towards your body. And on your next inhale, shift forward. Sweep your left arm forward and up to the sky, revolve your lunge. And exhale. Reframe your left foot. Pick up your back knee, sweep your left leg up and back, three-legged dog. Exhale, melt your left foot down towards your mat. Inhale, right leg reaches up and back. Exhale, step right foot between your hands. Beautiful. High lunge, inhale, rise. Beautiful. Stay here for a moment. Find your balance. Back heel is lifted. 1 more inhale here, and exhale to open your hips to the left, to the side. Left heel pivots down, warrior 2. Nice. Inhale, flip your front palm. Lean back into exalted. Inhale, come on up, arms wide. Pick up your back heel, turn forward. Hands to heart center. You might even lower your back knee here if you'd like. Or you might even step your back foot in a little bit if it feels like it kind of ran away. Hinging forward over your front thigh. Take your torso towards the right. Rotate. Maybe left elbow to top thigh. Maybe wrap around to your outer thigh for your revolved prayer twist. One more breath here before we unravel and find our low side lunge, our skandasana. So inhale to prepare, and exhale, circle to your left. Stay low, bend into your back knee, lift your front toes. Nice. Maybe right hand down, left arm to sky, revolve. Beautiful. Inhale here. Exhale, lengthen through both legs, folding in center. Now inhale, walk your hands forward a little bit. Come high on your fingertips, halfway lift. And exhale to fold. Now we're going to move to the other direction. So walk towards your left leg. Bend into your left knee. So you're in a lunge. Nice. Roll on up into your high lunge. So we're on the other side. Exhale. Open. Warrior two. Back heel pivots down. Arms are wide. Chest is proud. Flip your front palms. Side body stretch. Take it up and back. Beautiful. On your next inhale, come on up. And exhale. Hands to heart center. Turn forward. Back heel lifts up. So hips are forward. Now, rotate chest towards your left front leg. Maybe elbow to top thigh. Maybe it wraps around for a revolved prayer twist. You can have your back knee lowered or lifted here, whatever feels more sustainable for you in this moment. Inhale here to prepare, and on your exhale, sweep your arms around, back knee bends, front leg lengthens, skandasana. Now, left hand down, right arm to sky, let your left toes fall to the mat, revolve your lunge. Now inhale, bring your top hand down. Come back to center, wide-legged forward fold. Find a halfway lift here. Reach your crown away from your tail. And exhale, soften. Inhale here. Exhale, release. On your next inhale, halfway lift to prepare. On your exhale, walking your hands to your right leg now, turning back into your lunge. Stepping back to down dog. Inhale, roll on down to your tabletop position. Untuck your toes. Child's pose. Start to walk your hands back towards your body, rolling on up. Sweep your legs around. Come onto your back. Feet about hip width distance apart. Let's stretch the front of your hips a little bit here. Arms by your sides. Take a big breath in to prepare, and exhale. Roll your spine away from your mat. And exhale, rolling all the way back down. One more like that. Inhale, lift all the way up. And exhale, rolling back down onto your mat. Beautiful. Knees over to your left side, maybe stacking your knees. Open your right arm wide and gaze to your right side. Inhale, when you're ready, come back to center. And exhale, other side. See if you can really try to soften your belly. Softening the grip of your hands. In your own time, come back to center. You might send your legs long and unravel your limbs into your final resting shape, whatever that looks like for you. You're more than welcome to stay here if this is what you need. Or perhaps come into a fetal position to one side and press yourself up when you're ready. Finding a comfortable seated shape. And seated nice and tall, nice and proud. Inhale, sweep your arms up to the sky. And exhale, hands down, heart center, palm to palm. Take a moment here to truly thank your body for everything you just did. And thank yourself for the softness that you tried to cultivate today in the space, but then also to encourage your body to then truly soften. When you're ready, give yourself a little round of applause, celebrating yourself. Thank you so much for being here. I'll see you next time.